Well, hello. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Before I get started, I want to tell you, please give me a thumbs up on your way in. It's free. Click that subscribe button if you're not, and click the notification bell so you'll know when I um, drop another video. So we have here some finishing salt sets that I ordered from a company called Bitterman Salt Company. I came across them because I was watching a YouTube video and the YouTuber was talking about finishing salts and different kinds of salts and what salts you shouldn't use and whatnot. And I said, what is a finishing salt? So, my curiosity got the best of me. And I started Googling, came across a blog of a lady who was looking for different finishing salts and flaky salts, different salts that you use for different dishes and starting dishes and ending dishes and all that. I wanted to see what a finishing salt was and got a lot more. So she mentioned the name of this company, and I guess this guy who started the company is a chef. He will use salts from all over the world, and they have a physical store in New York City, and so yeah, that's the start of it. So I got two of their salts. One is the starter set, and one is called the Meadows. I wanted to try different salts because they look very interesting, and so they're they they run out of their flagship gourmet food shops, the Meadows in Portland, Oregon, and New York City, with each carrying a fantastic and unique blend of craft chocolates, bitters, and local products. If you shop their retail section, they have more than 100 craft salts from all over the world, including Bitterman's Fleur de Sel, and their Bitterman salt and pepper. I didn't know they had pepper, so hold on. So this is the website right here. They also have a club that you can join too. So you just click, they have a magazine you can look at. They have all types of salts, as you can see. I wanted to try these little packets because I wanted to see, just kind of see which salts I liked. You know what I'm saying? They tell you which meats that you cook with each of the salts. They have salts for desserts and everything. So let me get this down. So as you can see here, you can pick a salt by use or type. And as you see here, all these are salt sets. So they have a cheese salt set, a wine salt set. They also have a club that you can join, and they get these special types of sea salts. I gotta do this gourmet pepper set. I didn't know they had pepper. They have a popcorn set. Salt that you use, popcorn, sugar, and spices. I got the starter in the Meadow, and they have 3 different sizes you can choose from in the sets. Just go in there and look around and see what you like. So we're gonna start with the starter set right here. So for my order, I paid $54 for both sets. It's 6 jars in each set. I didn't know they was gonna be this damn little. I don't know. They tell you the size, but when you get it, you be like, these are 1 ounce each. So you get it, you be like, dang, I didn't know this was. I didn't expect it to be this little when you look at the scale on the computer. But anyway, they have a flake salt. Let's see. Bitterman's flake salt is uniquely frothy 3-dimensional crystal, unlike any other finishing salt we have encountered. It's from New Zealand. Okay, so I opened them all up. Again, these are all 1 ounce tins. Um, this one is, this is 0.4 ounce. I thought they said 1 ounce. Oh, they all 1 ounce. This ain't no 1 ounce. May have to hit them up. Like y'all shorted me some ounces. But anyway, this salt right here doesn't have a scent. It has a salt taste. You can see it's like little crystal light. Excuse the noise, my son is vacuuming. But it does look like flakes. If you can see that. Thin flakes. It tastes like salt. I'm not, tasting anything different. This one is Sel Gris from France. It's a sea salt. And this is 1.1 ounce. They shorted me on my flake salt. They said each of these is 1 ounce. 1 ounce each. Sel Gris from France. Let's see. Okay, it's a bold, moist, mineral-rich salt with balanced taste for steaks, roasts, beans, brines, pasta water. The ultimate salt for all-purpose cooking and a great replacement for commercial kosher salts. And the flake salt, it doesn't say. I guess you can use it as a finishing salt when you're cooking any meat, chicken, steak, fish. Some salts you season before you start cooking, and then because I noticed even with like real sea salt that I've tried, even pink Himalayan salt is not as salty as if you was to use like a kosher salt, or of course that iodine table salt. That stuff is no good. Throw that stuff away. But I have noticed that it's not as salty when you get into the specialty salts like pink Himalayan salt, or I use real salt, Redmond's real salt. They're not salty at all. So I can get where you have chefs that season the food, the meats and foods before they cook it, and then you have a finishing salt to add on once you're finishing up your meats and vegetables. So I get it. But this one, the Sel Gris, this one right here, you can see it's more of like a rock type salt. Yeah, and it has more of a saltiness, stronger saltiness than the flake salt. So I guess this was, like they say, a good finishing salt. And you can see the color of it is different too. Rory. Then we're gonna go down to this salt right here, which is the Flor de Sal. This is from Guatemala. And you can see this is really white. Flor de Sal. It says delicate, irregular crystals for eggs, meat, veggies, pasta, soups. The ultimate multi-purpose sea salt. So this salt you can use for anything. It's a good multi-purpose salt that you can use for anything. It's not saying if it's a finishing salt or not. So I'm thinking you could just, once your food is cooked or not, once your food is cooked, you just season it with it to finish it off. Okay. Then, let me do a taste test. Let me see. It's not a, it's good. It's not as salty of a taste as this one, but it's also a fine salt as well. So it's not flaky like this one. The flake salt is not thick rocks, but it's a nice fine grind to it. if you can see what I'm showing you. So here we got this black diamond from Cyprus, and this is a ½ ounce. See, they folks give me an ounce. And it's massive black flakes add visual and textural pizzazz on fruit. I didn't know people put salt on fruit. Pasta, potato, and green salads. Also ideal as a finishing touch on creamy soups. Let me see if it has a... This one doesn't really have a scent to it. I only want to taste a little piece of it. It's not a strong, salty. It's not strong and salty, so I could see maybe people who do like to put a little, you know, salt on their fruit. Some people like to do that. I could see with pasta. It also does add some visual appeal to it because you see it's black flakes. But yeah, just giving it, you know, that finishing on whatever you want, or giving it a little taste. I could see that. So now you got this one right here called Alaska Alder from Washington. All of these are smoked salts. This is a smoky scent. Oh my goodness. I could see you adding this like you got some barbecue. It's a delicate pyramidal crystals, cold smoked over alder wood, fresh, almost sweet flavor with a touch of smoke to boot. It definitely has a smoky flavor to it because that's all I'm smelling right now. I just want to taste it. And the crystals kind of look flaky. I mean, it's good. You can taste the smoke taste too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a nice smoked salt taste. You want to put a little smoke on your meat, chicken, fish like salmon. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that Alaska Alder. I'm gonna love to see how it tastes on the foods. Then you got this Maloki Red from Hawaii. It's a sea salt Alea clay. They gave me 1 ounce. Let's see. Molokai Red, coarse red grains from Hawaii for sprinkling on top of fresh fish, fruit, and avocados. Y'all know I eat me some avocados. Okay. I like it. It is a grainy salt, but it looks thick. But actually, you can see the little grains. It kind of breaks up. But yeah, okay. I'm liking that. Y'all know I'm going to try that because I eat avocados all the time. So I'm going to definitely put this on fish and avocados. Both of these I can't wait to try on fish. We eat a lot of fish in here. So I'll be back with the next set. Okay, now we on to the next set by The Meadow. It's called The Meadow. The finishing salt set for The Meadow. Okay, and this group is 6 finishing and cooking salts for the culinary enthusiast. So the Meadow set includes 3 salts for everyday cooking and seasoning and 3 salts for sparkle and pizzazz. Now we're going to start with this first one right here, which is the Pangasinan Star. It's a delicate fleur de sel for grilled meats, veggies, bread, and butter. So it's a sea salt. I'm thinking This is your everyday. As you can see, it's rock crystal like, and I'm thinking they said delicate, so it also seems like it has some oil in it as well. If you can see, my hand is kind of shiny. It's not salty, so I'd agree it's a delicate something if you that's going to have a really nice seasoning where probably you don't have to use much of it. Now this one is the pamelareif from Slovenia, and it's a moist mineral rich cell grist for veal, pork, roast, and pasta water. I do feel like it has some moistness to it, not oiliness like this one. So let's see, moist mineral rich. A step up in the saltiness, you know, and the strength of the salt. I guess it'll tell when I cook with it, but it's good. That's a everyday cooking salt for certain meats: veal, pork, roast, and pasta water. So yeah, give your pasta some seasoning. Now you got the kilo I don't know how they say that. Kilowai onyx, a charcoal colored pop rocks for grilled fish, lean meats, rice, and veggies. I never put watered salt in my rice, but I will try this on my veggies. Oh, it's kind of this is definitely a salty. This is definitely a strong salty salt, and it is like a rock, almost like you can take your teeth and crunch it. You can crunch it. So this is for grilled fish, lean meats, rice, and veggies. I don't know how this would pair in the rice unless it melts down really good, but I'm gonna definitely try it on my vegetables. Activated charcoal. And these don't have scents to them. They don't have smells to them. These three so far. So then we're gonna come over here, and this is the Helen Mongold. It's a smoked phyllo flakes for seafood, soups, and ice cream and caramels. I guess maybe if you're making your ice cream, I don't know. Now, this have a light smoke to it too. That has a smoke scent to it too. And it is flaky like. Yes, flakes. It's not. I mean, some of them are rock. When you break it up, it's flakes. So it's not rock like the charcoal one. So you see the flakes right here. Well, let me see. Nice light salt taste to it. It's kind of in the middle when it comes to how salty, how much of a strong or medium or light salt taste is to it. But it's definitely smoked nice, like in the middle. So I could see it for seafood. I never had a smoked soup or put salt on my ice cream, but seafood, yeah. Maybe when the winter time come, I'll try it with some soup because I like making soups. Then we have the Helen. Wait, nope. Then we have the Herbs de Northwest. That's this one. And Pacific Northwest Bounty for fresh green salads, poached fish, roasted veggies, a crowd favorite. And I love using herbs. And you smell all of the herbs up in here. Yeah. And then the last one is, this one kind of looks like the other one from Hawaii. And this is a rugged ruby red grains for fruit salads, avocados, pork, hearty Latin dishes. Let me see if it has a scent. Not really. I think the only one that still has a scent, has a moistness to it too. So it is a grainy type of a nice light saltiness to it. So yeah, these are my salts from what the heck is they called? Bickman Salt Company. And I will try more and we'll let you know how these taste as I cook with them. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Comment in the box if you ever had any different types of sea salts, or if you tried these before, or if you tried Bickman Salt Company salts or products. Let me know. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.